Governor Olayemi Cardoso of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) and Chairman of the Monetary Policy Committee has announced the committee's decision to unanimously hold the MPR and all other parameters around it. Governor Cardoso, who stated this at the end of the 299th Monetary Policy Committee MPC meeting held at the CBN headquarters Abuja, announced that the monetary policy rate MPR remains at 27.50%, the cash reserve ratio CRR at 50% for commercial banks and 16% for merchant banks, asymmetric corridor remains at plus 500 minus 100 basis points, and liquidity ratio remained at 30%. The CBN governor stated that the reason behind the decision of the committee was driven by inflationary price pressures, among other factors.
The Monetary Policy Committee noted with satisfaction recent macroeconomic developments, which are expected to positively impact price dynamics in the near to medium term. These include the stability in the foreign exchange market, with the resultant appreciation of the exchange rate and the gradual moderation in the price of PMS. Members, however, were not oblivious to the risk of persisting inflationary pressures, driven largely by food prices.
Governor Cardoso emphasized the committee's stance for the continued strengthening of collaboration between the monetary and fiscal authorities for significant economic benefits, noting that following major policy measures undertaken by both the monetary and fiscal authorities, the flow of foreign direct and portfolio investments, as well as diaspora remittances, are expected to increase as investor and stakeholder confidence improves.
Members reiterated the benefits of increased collaboration between the monetary and fiscal authorities, demonstrated at the recently concluded Monetary Policy Forum organized by the bank. The MPC thus urged the continuing strengthening of this collaboration to achieve the mutually beneficial objectives of price stability and sustainable growth.
On the data released by the National Bureau of Statistics on the rebasing of the Consumer Price Index (CPI), Governor Olayemi Cardoso stated that persistent inflationary pressures are expected to continue to be tempered.
The committee noted the recent rebasing of the Consumer Price Index (CPI) by the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS), which reviewed the weights of items in the consumption basket to reflect current consumption patterns. The committee further noted that as the federal government continues to improve security in food-producing communities, supported by other measures to enhance food supply, food prices are expected to continue to moderate.
The Monetary Policy Committee stated that it will continue to monitor closely both domestic and global outlooks, given the different risk factors recently experienced on both ends.
Members thus agreed unanimously to continue to monitor both domestic and global developments to identify emerging risks and propose appropriate policy responses to mitigate the impact of associated shocks to the Nigerian economy.
The Monetary Policy Committee members highlighted the need for the central bank to remain resilient in its oversight and supervisory capacity as regulator of the nation's financial industry.
The MPC observed that despite pockets of macroeconomic headwinds confronting the Nigerian economy, the banking system has remained robust and resilient. Members, however, urged the bank not to relent on its keen surveillance of the banking system, especially at a time of significant exogenous and endogenous headwinds. In addition, members called on the management of the bank to closely monitor the ongoing recapitalization of the banking system to ensure the injection of quality capital as envisaged in the framework.
The committee also noted that improvement in oil production will enhance the current account position of the balance of payments with the attendant positive impact on the nation's external reserves. The next Monetary Policy Committee meeting is scheduled to hold on the 19th and 20th of May 2025.